Welcome back, everyone. We are once again in Ultimate General Civil War. As you can see, the enemy is going to be attacking strongly against here, but that's okay, because we've kind of got some surprises for them. But there are a lot of them, I should say that. Now, I'm going to continue my attack and attempt to kill General Archer of the enemy's forces. Hang tight. They're going to break us if we're not careful. Yeah, we're going to have to be real careful. I'm going to use Lily here to see if we can drive out the enemy from this position. Now, the enemy is moving very strongly here, but we do have Preston ready to deal with them. Siegfried is going to go into the line there. Terry Cross has been wounded. Okay, Buford has got to get out of there. We can't afford to lose our commander. And Bidwell will move as well. We were able in the last video to eliminate one of their commanders, so we to a certain extent have eliminated some of their morale for the boost that they were getting. Now, the enemy is not aware that we have all of this. Well, they might be more aware than I thought they were. I'm going to send the supplies down here because this is an area that's going to be seeing a lot of fighting. Now, as you can see, we've kind of taken the line out here. As these guys reform, we're going to use them to deal with Pettigrew. We threaten this position enough that I think they might consider, you know, they're going to consider falling back, I feel. We contested Oak Ridge. That's interesting. All right, I'll send these guys this direction. No way we can hold the place. All right, so the enemy will be pressing against us here. Okay, our objective is to capture these positions. These guys need to just wear those guys on out. Sullivan will be sent this direction, and Bidwell has not reformed. I'm going to again send Buford out this way, and Morrison is going to form here. Remember, this is the objective. This is one of the objectives. If Sullivan and now Bidwell can get back into the battle, Leonard is breaking. So Cross needs to move here, and then Statham will move this direction, which does expose our flank, but that's okay because he should be able to get up on Brockenborough's flank, and Bidwell will move to protect his flank. Alright, so the enemy is not aggressively moving against us here. They do seem to be moving very aggressively against us here, but we have really good cover, so we should be able to slow them down. Again, this is why I had all of my skirmishers. I didn't risk them there so that I wouldn't have to worry about this position. Morrison is going to form here to be able to hold back what I... Oh, wait. You know what? He's going back into the town because they are moving a lot of troops our direction. And we're going to send Bidwell back up here. Bidwell is actually going to go into the line here. Cross will go up there. For some reason, Sullivan is completely broken, but Cross reformed. All right, we have to be careful because they're charging us here. All right, we broke them. We're routing them now. Enemy is going to attempt to cross here, I can tell now. So, but our skirmishers in the town are going to hold them back. I know that much. Bidwell will move to attack O'Neill. Stratham will do this. Leonard is just totally being worn out. Gonna send Cross here because that is the objective. Fire on O'Neill, boys. So anyway, let's see. How's it going over here? Enemy is moving forward slightly, but we have them held back. High morale, good positioning. Poor condition for this unit, but he does have good cover and good morale. Not very good condition for these units. These units are going to do an incredibly, either it's very brave or very stupid. They're going to march basically into artillery. I'm going to move the commander. Actually, I keep the commander with them for the time being. Get cross ready to support. Now, what I'm doing is trying to slowly shatter their morale. Also, I want to drive as many units completely from the field as possible. This is not a good position. But we are threatening them. Okay, now it's time to hit. You will continue attacking here, and you will begin attacking this position. Okay, I think we completely shattered them. Fantastic, so I'll march this unit this way. The enemy is attempting to shatter us up here. They've broken back here, so I think we should be able to hold them back. We've got several good, strong units, and we're in really good cover. Statham is going to move to hit this position as Sullivan moves up again to hit this position. All right, Statham is broken. Now, nothing is really developing up here. We have 1 hour and 51 minutes on the mission timer. Have to say, I know my guys are very weary of fighting, and I'm kind of hoping that the battle will end relatively soon so that our boys can get some rest and we can get into the second part of the battle. Cross and Lily are breaking. Bidwell should break as Scales attacks. Gonna move the commander here, but Sullivan will move up to kind of help hold the line. I'm going to keep Buford close to both of those units so that he can keep the morale buffs going. Scales is being drawn further away from the support troops he has. And as Statham and Sullivan reform, Scales is now in trouble. And as he retreats, he will be hit with a rear flank. Sullivan and Statham will now have to deal with those as soon as let's see, how's it going over here? Siegfried, form right there. Don't stop doing the shifting thing you do. Now Lily will move here. Cross is there. Sullivan is taking a beating. They are drawing massive amounts of their troops out here onto the flank. I have to think that might be because they anticipate us doing something. Or it could just be a mistake. They may be going to try to flank this direction. They have a massive amount of troops. They're supposed to be attacking on all sides, but we've managed to keep it pretty much a pretty, simple line. I'm going to bring these guys this way. Lily is going to break very soon. You can tell that. Move Siegfried back into the line. Statham will deal with this. As soon as Sullivan reforms, he will begin regrouping. Fortunately, Buford is holding their morale. Lily's going to take another charge. It's going to be from Scales. Going to move Morrison out of the town. The enemy is being slowly whittled down out here. If they pushed, they could get through. I don't know what this move is indicating. Oh, I see now. They're building lines. My attacking on this flank probably slowed them down slightly. Lily's in trouble. We are managing to drive back the enemy repeatedly over here, so that is good. Lily is breaking. All three of these units are going to have to try to deal with holding down 3 additional units. They have very low morale and they're in poor condition. Let's see how McCord's doing. High morale, good condition, plenty of cover. But he's about to get charged again. Cross will be firing on Iverson. Lily will need to break and fall back. Get Siegfried moving up. How is Cochrane doing? 10 deaths, 74 kills. All right. Again, no real threat over on this side. The enemy isn't even aware of some of these units. Which means most of the defenses there have been pretty much pointless. I'm gonna go ahead and move these guys in this way. And as these units break and fall back, they are going to become more and more just rerouted over to here because we have 1 hour and 11 minutes on the mission timer. Can't say that this battle is not interesting. It is one of the most interesting battles of the war in so many ways. And you can really tell that the developers have placed a lot of effort into this battle. Now, I still think in some ways I prefer Ultimate General Gettysburg to this. Gettysburg had... Oh no, I can see that coming. Alright, so you guys are going to form here. Because now we're getting really close to losing that entire flank. Now this guy, Lily, is going to move here. Now they are taking, every time they attack, they take massive amounts of casualties and it breaks several of their units. So it's rather difficult to see that they're going to be able to make any real push at this position. Bidwell broke. Okay, we'll move this unit this way. As soon as these units, maybe if they run off and are forgotten, okay, I'll bring him this way. I gotta get these guys to some sort of cover. The enemy is definitely trying to encircle us. However, Lily will move forward to this position. Alright, who is running here? One of our units is completely destroyed. Now, I need to find... Buford must have gotten killed, unfortunately, and that leaves us with just one commander to buff all the morale. So... that's unfortunate. We killed one of their commanders and they were able to kill one of ours. Kill isn't the correct term for it, but you know what I mean. I got an idea. They're going to attempt to attack here. That's fine. We'll just hit them on the flank, and then if they keep moving forward, we'll hit them from behind. It's our best bet at the moment. Statham needs to just go ahead and spin in this position. He's got good cover now. Condition is terrible, though. Alright, the enemy is being driven back. It is being a really slow fight, but we are finding them that they are falling back. So we might be able to shatter them. Shatter is probably too strong a word for what we're going to do. Alright, Sullivan will move forward just to try to hit them on the flank, and I'm letting Bidwell continue to hit them here because then we can get some routes. If he can get one more shot off, we should be in good shape. Okay, they're breaking again, or at least flagging. Alright, one volley, guys, come on, that should be enough to take them out. Almost out of supplies for these units. Okay, Smith is broken. Gonna send Bidwell to deal with Elwell. Sewer is running. It's getting artillery hits. Order Siegfried to take up that position. The cord has broken. All right, guys, it's gonna be, now it's getting really tough. We've got 30 minutes on the mission timer, and our main unit that has been holding this position has broken. Statham is gonna move here, Sullivan here, Bidwell here. There we go. Get my cord to move back up. He'll be kind of in the position he was, but he's just going to be standing there waiting. All right, we've definitely held the enemy back, and at a very high cost to them, as well to us. But also, we haven't fared as bad as I had anticipated we might. So we're doing fairly decent. Now Otis is beginning to get kind of weary, so if they push too hard here, we'll be in some trouble. However, that said, we do have reserves up here, and we have reserves in the town, so for slowing down the advance of the enemy on the right flank is what I mean. The left flank here, though, is not so secure. They're already in bad shape, so running won't make them any worse, and it'll help them not get hit from behind. Alright, we're really low on ammo. McCord is going back into his defensive position, and Statham is getting ready. Siegfried will move up to here. Polk is really out of supplies. As soon as Bidwell gets reformed, we're in good shape. We have 17 minutes on the mission timer, and I can't wait for this to be over, because I think if we get this, it will hit nightfall. First day will be over. The 1st of July will have ended. We will be able to let our troops rest, get some more reinforcements, hopefully, and maybe be in a better position in the morning. I think we can all agree that this is not the position that you would want to spend a lot of time in, because it's just a matter of time before we're completely destroyed. Because the enemy does outnumber us considerably, so that is part of the reason we're having to do such an aggressive defensive action. And fortunately, I tend to prefer the defense in the way this game works out, but this time it kind of makes me nervous. Siegfried, fire at someone. Stop running. McCord is going to form up here, just in case Lily breaks. Get to face Hayes, I guess. 6 minutes on the mission timer. Well, 5. All right, good. So we're going to be a kind of a how long can we survive is going to be the question of this battle. How long can we survive? Now, I would like to say that if I lose this battle, I'm going to be very upset, because as everyone knows, the Battle of Gettysburg was won by the Union. It was the turning point of the war. I mean, the Gettysburg Address and all that. So I guess we're going to kind of have to rely on us winning. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video and this portion of the Battle of Gettysburg. The day is done. July 1st of the Battle of Gettysburg. We are through. We were only able to accomplish 2 of our missions, which were to hold Seminary Ridge and Cemetery Hill, but we failed to accomplish our other 2 missions, which were to capture and hold McPherson's Ridge and Oak Ridge. But overall, not too bad. We did not overextend ourselves, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button, and make sure to check back tomorrow for more Ultimate General Civil War, and we're playing the Battle of Gettysburg. I am going to be playing the Battle of Ultimate General Gettysburg, which is the precursor to this game, immediately following this, so that we can compare the 2 battles, and then we'll get back into the Ultimate General Civil War campaign. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.